Hi, this is Team Karasuno, and this is our submission for Kong's Agentic AI Hackathon. We have built an intelligent job search assistant that showcases the true power of agentic AI through autonomous multi-step task execution. Job search is fundamentally broken. You manually navigate between different job portals. You spend hours hunting for recruiter emails. Then you craft personalized application emails from scratch. This creates massive friction, inefficiency, and missed opportunities. But what if a single conversation could replace the entire workflow? That's where agentic AI comes in. Our solution embodies core agentic AI principles: autonomous decision making, multi step orchestration, intelligent reasoning, and tool integration. Kong AI Gateway is our orchestration backbone, providing multiple provider AI routing, providing automatic fallbacks when one AI provider fails, centralized management between entry point for authentication, rate limiting, and request routing across all of our microservices. And it also provides us with AI load balancing, which distributes AI requests for maximum reliability and performance. Our architecture features the Kong AI Gateway, which handles all our AI routing and service orchestration, Python Fast API agent service with LangChain for intent detection and workflow management, all of our microservices which are written in Node.js for job search, email finding, and email generation, and the multi-provider AI integration with Cloudflare AI as primary, with OpenAI and Anthropic AI as fallbacks. We also have a React frontend providing conversational interface and the full Docker containerization for seamless deployment. All other paths required for running and downloading this application are present in our README. Now, let me show you how this all works together in a live demonstration. Since this is a Dockerized container, we can directly do Docker compose up, and it will spin up our application and all of our backend containers and all of our services. So once they are up, we can start our front end service as well on a different terminal. Okay, so it's up. Let's just shift to our front end and start the application. Okay, so our front end is up and also our back end is up. We can see it here. Yeah. So as I was telling before, there are two options. One is the agentic AI one, which uses prompt, and based on the prompt, it identifies which task to perform, and it has all these tools like job service, email service. And based on what it finds, it gives us the answer. Then there is also a manual search, which also uses those same service, but it creates it uses a tool based on the stuff we have selected here. I'll just demo you both of them. Let's just start with the job assistant. Let's say we want to find some software developer jobs. That's where I'm from. I'll hit it. The agent will find the software developer jobs from different portals and will give me a list. Okay, so it has found me 20 jobs. It tells me which company it is from, the location it is from. It is coming from AI agent. The software, the position. This is the job description. There's a draft email button which I click will draft me a cold email to send to the recruiters based on the job description for this job. Then there is the get recruiter emails. So once I click the get recruiter emails, it gives me the list of emails for recruiters or possible people which we can ask referral from in this company. So we can directly copy their emails from here. And once I create the draft email button, it helps me create a email to send to this recruiters which it has found, and it will just spin up here. So it creates a draft email for me for the application of senior software developer at this company. It creates this based on the JD which is in the job application. We can copy this. We can even fine tune it to make it more formal and highlight my skills in Python, let's suppose. Okay. So if we refine the email, it will further refine this email itself. So it has refined my email as well, and it has added stuff like what I contribute when I can define it further as well. So this is the draft email, view job and get recruiter emails, and this is how our AI job system is working. You can also see the thinking process for it, how it finds stuff in the logs as well. And as it uses Kong AI Gateway, we are able to see how the agent is thinking as well in this. So this is how this is for finding jobs. We can directly get it to. We can also search for different tasks like let's say for Google. So it will directly get me stuff for Google, and we can also do draft email for software developer position at Google. So instead of finding jobs and then clicking on buttons here, we can directly ask the job assistant for us to create the stuff for us here as well. And similarly, the manual search will work here as well. Let's say I want React developer and position is Mumbai. We can also select experience here. We can also tune the prompt here, and based on that prompt, it will generate the answer to us. Let's keep companies directors. So the manual source also works similarly to how the agentic AI source is working. Jobs, we can do the task present here. And here we can either do all of the tasks at once or we can do any task individually as well. So yeah, this is our application for submission to this Kong Agentic AI Hackathon. And all of the stuff to run the code and all the stuff to access different codes and logs and how we have used different tech stack in our application can be found in the README of the project which we are giving. It lets all the stuff, all these things needed to run the code, all the stuff which are needed to include in the env file for you to run the code without errors. And obviously there are different usage demos which are attached in the readme for this application as well. So yeah, thank you, and this is the submission for this hackathon. Thank you.